We often talk about finding ourselves, as if the person we are is a hidden object waiting to be discovered. We lean on phrases like, "That's just my personality," or "It's in my genes," to explain away our habits. Treating identity as a fixed noun locks us into a specific version of the past. It suggests that our traits are set in stone, leaving us with very little room to actually change how we move through the world. Declaring, "I am an anxious person," transforms a passing emotional experience into a permanent characteristic. It frames a temporary state as an unchangeable fact of biology. Emerging research in biology and neuroscience reveals a mistake in this logic. The self is not a static core. It is a responsive, adaptive process. Philosopher Evan Thompson suggests we stop viewing the I as this heavy stone block. Instead, we should see it as a fluid, continuous action. You do not possess a self. You are selfing. It is a verb, not a noun. If identity is an active process rather than a finished product, then change is more than a possibility. It is a biological certainty that we can learn to direct. For decades, we were taught that DNA is a rigid blueprint, a set of instructions that dictates our health, our temperament, and our limits from birth. Bruce Lipton's work shows genes are dormant reagents, waiting for a chemical signal. The cell membrane acts as a bridge, using receptors to translate the environment. The brain releases hormones that bathe the cells, providing signals the receptors pass to the DNA. This means our biological foundation is not a hereditary prison. It is a plastic field that updates in real time based on the signals we provide through our perceptions. But these cellular responses don't stay isolated. They scale up, eventually forming the physical structures in the brain that we call personality. Identity is an evolving narrative shaped by neuroplasticity. Every experience causes nerve fibers to reach out and connect, organizing our history into physical patterns. Every time we repeat a thought, like "I'm not good enough," the same cluster of neurons fires in the exact same sequence. Repeated firing strengthens the synaptic links between those neurons. What starts as a faint connection eventually thickens into a massive neural highway, making that specific thought or reaction the path of least resistance. What we often mistake for an unchangeable personality is actually just this well-paved infrastructure of biological habits, reinforced by years of repetition. If our brains have been physically shaped by these automatic patterns, the question is, how do we break the cycle and build a new path? Siegel points to Mindsight, the ability to observe our mental habits as they happen without being swept away by them. By shining the light of conscious attention on a reflexive thought, we create a moment of distance. This observation acts as a physical circuit breaker for the brain. Mindful awareness interrupts the top-down signal. It stops the automated pulse from traveling down the old familiar highway. Without the constant reinforcement of repetition, those old synaptic links begin to weaken. This creates the biological opening for new, different pathways to form and strengthen. Awareness is the tool that pauses the automated assembly of our identity, giving us the space to choose a different response. This synthesis of biology and philosophy shows us that the I is not something we have, but something we do. It is a continuous process of assembling meaning from our memories and our attention. Since biological memory is context-sensitive, it updates based on how we perceive the present. When we intentionally shift our perspective on a past event, we trigger a different neural firing pattern, which updates the physical record of that experience stored in the body. By decoupling from our old stories, we gain access to ipseity, the raw, felt sense of existing that persists even when our constructed roles and habits fall away. You are not a noun bound by your genetic history or a set of past emotional failures. You are an unfolding event. Because identity is a living verb, you are always in the process of becoming something new. The moment you recognize yourself as the author, you take control of the narrative.
Thank you for watching. If something in this resonated with you, then you're already closer than you think. If you're ready to go deeper, there's a link below to my book, Quantum Manifestation: How to Collapse Time and Shift Timelines. This isn't theory. It's a framework you can actually use. Tap the link below and step into it.